Let's talk it all again. Mask off.
This is the real
Podcast. 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 Yeah.
This is the real.
It's your boy Austin Baker Sr.
And I am Alex Foot Jr.
This is the real.
Just sounds better, flows better.
It goes real good
Yeah.
together.
You got Bacon Senior and Bacon Junior. Well, Foot Jr.
Foot Jr. It's,
Speaking of Bacon Juniors, those are good.
they are.
Yeah,
They
good.
definitely are with the cheese for sure. I definitely wanted you to run that shit back. We definitely
Junior.
we're on a whole nother episode, and Alex is really not a junior. That was just a joke that I really wanted to be in on this episode that we said
We
earlier.
were being silly.
Yeah,
We've been silly.
that shit was funny. But yeah, man. Hey, today we're gonna talk about some real
Yeah, we're going to
Fun
talk
shit.
about some real shit.
yeah.
Some shit that's going to piss people off. Because it is pissing people off out there.
Yeah, I know it's pissing me the fuck off. I ain't gonna tell you none of the lies about that for real, because Alex and I both know that he and I both been dealing with our own personal shit with our situations outside in the personal life, you know.
Maybe I over exaggerate, but it definitely is it beats you down. The system beats you down.
Yeah, it do.
Beats you down.
It do, and especially when you lack information, you know.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily know what things you have in place to be able to help you out of certain predicaments.
Well, let's get specific. There's DHS. A lot of people out there are going through DHS.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it.
Like we had mentioned before on the sesh earlier today, where you have different political parties that come in, and when they do, they change shit around, especially right now with the big beautiful bill and all the cuts and all this and that. It cuts everybody off their insurance and their food help, and you have to redo it all again.
Yeah,
And the criterias change.
yeah,
And then the money changes.
yeah,
And it's just overnight, where it seems like everybody in this area who's on some sort of assistance somehow gets a reset,
yeah,
you know, and it just makes it so much harder because, like we said, the criteria changes. You might have the Republicans in one time, criteria is this. You might have the Democrats in another time, criteria is that. Either way, it changes, especially our presidency changes every 4 years right now.
mm-hmm.
Right, left. So with the cutbacks, and they make us feel like it's our fault, you know. Many of other countries have full blown insurance, dental health, everything for them.
Mm.
We are the greatest supposed country in the world. We don't have any of that.
Mm.
So you have to go through DHSs to get your insurance, to get your Medicaid, Medicare,
Yeah,
maybe to get food assistance,
yeah,
a bridge card, maybe even to get cash assistance for some people.
mm-hmm.
I think there's a misconception out there that people think that people just play the system and they're lazy and they don't want to do anything. I don't think that's the majority.
No.
I think people who say that have never been through it and don't understand how hard it is even to get into the system and get assistance
Yeah,
and to get that.
yeah,
It's very hard. It's not easy. It's something that
Yeah,
they'll keep
process.
you on the phone for days, if not weeks.
yep.
Um,
And still not hear nothing.
they will shut you off and you'll just have to reapply, because once you're off, so you got to reapply.
Won't even alert you that you're shut off.
Nothing like that. Thousands of people I know in the Metro Detroit area, I don't know about the other areas, are all going through those same things. Now, is it a result of the big, beautiful bill and the Republicans coming in? Yeah, it's part of it. They're chopping the Medicaid, Medicare system. And they think it's all fraud in there and it needs to be cleaned up. So what a better way to shut it out, shut everybody out, change the criteria state by state and make them come back and do it again.
Yeah.
And we'll drag our feet and we'll be overloaded. So it'll take months for some people to get anything, any type of assistance. So during those months while you're waiting, it's not like you get a backlog. It just happens when it happens. It's not, you don't get it from the day you're approved,
Yeah.
So it could take you months just to get your insurance together. And what kills me out there is when we vote for our presidents or for our side, because that's basically all it's became. I don't even really care who's the face of it all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a left-leaning, right-leaning. When it comes to any person coming in there, they don't. There's nobody fighting for us to get things better. As far as we have no plan here in America to get everybody insurance and health care.
Because it's not about everybody. This country is not about unity in real life. It's about division. You want to talk about it? Everything is a divide. One side, left side, right side,
and it's not a race thing.
Yeah.
I'm sick of hearing that. What it is more of anything is it's going to be more in the future. It's more of a knowledge thing.
Mm-hmm.
The smart and the dumb, the poor and the rich.
The rich.
And that's what they're controlling all your information. Your schools have gone to shit. Ran by WWE, Linda McMahon.
Yeah.
That's who's running our schools. Linda McMahon. Think about that. Think about that.
Yeah,
just sit and think about that. That's kind of fucked up, right?
WWE is $1 billion company, though.
What does that have to do with our education? Just because you can run $1 billion company, that means you can run the education of America? I don't think so. You know what else is $1 billion company? Dildos. Do I think a fucking dildo owner should be, running the education?
No.
You know what I mean? Butt plugs, $1 billion operation.
But that's what America is. It's a business, man.
It's a face. It's a name. It's a bullshit. It's a mask. It's just a bullshit mask.
Yeah. That's what it is. And that's the reality of it, man, because it's like everyday real people going through fucked up situations. And some of it is based off of decisions, but that's also lack of knowledge too, because some of these people would not make these certain decisions if they had awareness to other options.
Most people I know would not be on any type of assistance, period, if they had the money to take care of what they needed to.
Exactly.
And most of the people I know who are on assistance, especially if it comes to food, because don't get it twisted out there, people. If you don't know anything about DHS and going through the system and you've never done it, nobody's getting free cash.
Yeah.
I promise you this right now. Nobody's getting free cash like that, like you think.
Yeah.
Nobody is sitting there collecting cash, period. They might get at the most $400 or $500 for a family with 4 or 5 kids.
Shit, they're giving us $130.
No. I'm saying at the most in the beginning. No. Hear me out. I'm just saying at the most in the beginning, like let's say 5-10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At the most.
Yeah.
And then just think about the cost of everything and how much, like, let's say you have 4 kids. Let's just say you have 3 kids and 2 adults. That's 5 faces that have to get fed.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say it's $400 you get help with assistance on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that takes care of you for the month. $400 for 5 people. 3 of them are growing kids.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just at that little basic standard,
the bare minimum.
Yeah, it doesn't work. And now you throw on the politics aspect and the reluctancy and overwhelmingness from the state being not having employees. And I don't even think that they really care. Most of them care.
Right.
Right. But now everything getting cut, I don't see how some people are even going to eat. I hear the stories at work. Like, I know ladies in there that got kids all by themselves. That's the only job they have. Barely scraping around minimum wage or more.
Yeah.
And somehow now they got to try to feed their kids. Plus, they still have to pay for daycare. Let's go through that. What does DHS consider? What is a family? We're just going to say a family of 5, right? 3 kids, 2 adults.
Uh-huh.
What would DHS? You need to get assistance for food. You need to get a bridge card. What do you think an average family pays out a month? Let's say we got a rent. Let's say, all right, I got a pen right here.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me grab this fucking pen.
Yeah.
Let's just say
Get that damn weed out of there.
do that.
That's for the sesh.
Let's just say, right, we got a family of 5. Everybody out there, let's just say that's probably a larger family than normal, maybe right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 3 or 4 or something, but 5 is in the middle-ish.
Yeah.
Family of 5, so it's 3 kids, 2 adults.
Yep. Mom and dad and 3 kids.
3 kids, 2 adults. So what's that get you? That gets you, you got to get a place to live. You would like to have bedrooms for everybody, but you're not getting a 4-bedroom because you can't afford it. Let's keep in mind too, mom makes $14 an hour.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And dad
makes
18.
No, let's say dad makes 20.
Okay.
We'll say 15 and 20. Let's just do it like
15
that.
and 20. I like it. Are y'all following us? Get your notepads out. You need to write this down.
Actually, you know
Flex
what?
is on.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. No, let's take the numbers down because you're right. You're right. Because you don't even start at certain, and you know how hard it is for people to get raised. I would say 15, but that isn't even good because I know ladies that make $12 an hour.
$12.
15 is way too high.
Yeah.
And I know ladies that might get a raise of 20 cents.
When my wife was working in the education system, she was making $9,999 a year.
So let's go $12. Let's go $12 an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
For mom. And you're right with dad. Let's say, I don't know, he doesn't have a license, or maybe he does. I don't know, because that kind of equates into, we'll say he does. And he's only making about, we'll say 18, like you said.
Yeah. 18.
All right, so mom, I don't think can work the full 40. Right? Or even the dad. I mean, somebody's going to have to get the kids.
Yeah.
There's 3 kids, and let's just say there's 2 different schools.
Yeah.
An elementary and 2 middle schools, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it. We could even say there's 3 because a lot of people have to deal with that. Say an elementary, a middle school, and a high schooler. That's what you got, right? Yeah. So it was a 12 times 8, it's about 96. So we'll just round it. Let's say 480-ish. And what's dad making?
18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
He's making about, let's say 7. All right, so let's just say we're not managing taxes, and we're not for sure, but say $12 an hour, $18 an hour. Dad's $720, mom's $480. Let's just say, for argument's sake, and that's before taxes and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that's $1,100.
Bi-weekly.
Hmm?
You saying bi-weekly? Oh, that's weekly.
That'd be weekly combined. So we'll go $4,400, and it's like I said, before taxes.
Just before taxes.
This is all before taxes.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Based off your state and shit like that.
Yeah. So out of that $4,400, let's just knock out $1,000. Let's just say $1,000 for the taxes for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Now we got $3,400 for the month. Right?
Yes, sir.
So like we said, 3 kids, 2 adults. We got a house.
Yep.
We ain't buying one. We got to rent it.
Yep.
Or a trailer. Now let's say we rent for a trailer. You're still paying association fees and all that shit. You rent a house. Good luck finding a decent, let's say 3-bedroom, 2 kids can share a room, type thing. Or there's a basement. Say it's a bungalow, an east side suburb, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking on rent? What are you thinking?
On the east side of Detroit?
No, we ain't saying in the city. We're saying just anywhere, not necessarily the city, outside, surrounding, whatever. I'm saying about $1,200 a month.
Like,
You want a house we're saying a house, not an apartment. You got 3 kids, 2 adults. You got to rent a house.
Yeah.
You got a little dog.
you're about like 13.
You got a little hard, maybe even more, right?
Definitely more. At least
See.
more. I'm saying in Detroit, about 13.
Want to just say, I said 12, you said 13. Let's say,
1250.
oh, let's say 13.
Okay.
Let's say 1,300.
All right.
1,300 your rent.
Yep.
Now, me and you both are pretty damn good at knowing our bills as far as gas, lights, electric, all that, what it would be in the winter months, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say we're going to talk about January, where it's the month of January.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What's your gas bill at
That's
just for that month?
in the house.
In a house now,
Yeah.
not where you're at. Let's
Yeah.
compare it, I guess, to mine, but with the family in here, more of them.
Yeah. So you're looking about like 280.
280 in the winter months.
Yeah.
It's high. Let's say we'll say 250 for the winter month. Yeah, because I don't think that's that far off.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have bills at 2 something easily.
100%.
So we got 250 for that. What else we going? We got lights.
We definitely have to have like
That's 100 easy, right?
yeah.
The winter months maybe 150.
Yeah.
You know.
Summertime about 180, 200. Depending on how much
less
you
in the
care.
summer.
Yeah.
No. You're right. I forgot about that. I didn't even think about that because it kind of reverses.
Yeah.
The electric goes up like a motherfucker in the summer.
Summertime.
Everybody out there screaming like, "What are you talking about, motherfucker?
Yeah.
My electric bill in that summer,
Yeah.
especially if it's a hot summer
It's a hot
and
motherfucker.
my trailer's not insulated."
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
That motherfucker runs all day, and that furnace ran all day too for pumping the heat.
I'm being modest with these numbers.
You want to go 200? Let's say 200.
Yeah, that's being nice.
Let's say, all right, we'll say 200. What are we saying on water? So we're saying lights. Let's for argument's sake, let's even, okay, we'll say gas 250 in a winter month. Let's even go, because some people might even be yelling out there because there's some conservative people. Like plastic, do all the good shit they're supposed to do. So let's even drop it down. Let's say 200 for gas, and let's say 150 for lights. Okay, we're gonna drop it down.
It's a house in Michigan. You're gonna drop it down. Echo.
I know, but I'm just trying to give things the benefit of the doubt and shit, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. But all right, what else we got? Water.
Water. Say about like $80.
Say 100.
Okay, let's go with the 100. I was saying it's 80 for me right now. $88.
Mm-hmm. Because I think like 75, something like that monthly on average.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more in the summer. I think we all take showers more in
And
the
the water
summer.
hose.
Yeah, I don't
Water
know.
and grass.
I would water a garden. I don't really have much of a grass to water. You got a nice set. You got a nice front yard. Your grass is nice, like, All right, so what else we got? Internet.
Yeah.
Everybody needs internet. We won't add cable. Let's just say it's top
That's
of
a luxury. So we'll just do internet. That's like $60.
60, you say?
Yeah, for the best internet. We'll just say you got the best internet.
Okay. Internet. $60.
Yeah, because even think about it, DHS credits you $50 max towards your internet bill.
Only, but there's stipulations on that, right? Your kid's got to be, you have to have a bridge
You have to
card.
have
Your kid's
kids,
got to
like-
get free lunch.
Yeah.
And yep. There's stipulations on all that
Well,
shit.
no, now that it's just
Change
anybody that has kids in school,
Okay.
because everybody has to have internet now.
I remember one time they had to be signed up for free lunch, even
Yeah.
if you had to do that.
No, now it's everybody because the school system, they all have laptops now.
Mm.
So you have to have internet for them to access school because COVID, everybody had to do school at home. So you
And be honest too, I want my kid having the best internet.
absolutely over
That's
the
the
house.
house.
It's like that's
Because we've had the cheap shit.
Yeah.
You can't even function
yeah,
and don't get 2 things in the house going at once.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Multiple kids. So
Yeah,
you need the best.
you need
internet.
the best. I say 60 is low, Austin.
Yeah,
I say 80.
I had Xfinity for so many years.
Okay, I'm gonna say 80
I'm
because I know what mine
grandfathered.
is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so let's say 80 because we cheaped out on some other shit. So we'll say 80 on
Yeah.
average.
Okay.
These are about averages now.
These are averages.
Let's say, yeah.
Yeah, and we're guessing y'all too.
Yeah, we're just telling you our experience, Metro Detroit. I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same.
You can relate.
Yeah. What else we got? So we got rent, gas, light, water, internet. These are the needs of right now. We're going through needs.
Yeah.
We'll add other shit after. All right. So what else do we need? Need food.
Yeah, absolutely need food.
Need food. Okay. This is where it's really going to be trippy for everybody.
Yeah.
Food. Fucking food. I don't know about you, but when I go to the grocery store, when I'm done, I want to Hulk smash the whole place when I go through it.
Yeah.
Just like it frustrates the shit out of me. And then like I've said before, when it comes to shopping, things are further apart and prices vary so fucking much that to even go out and get good deals is going to cost you in gas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can get, because everybody out there who goes to the stores, especially in your area, you know where you go for what. So you say, such and such place down there, that's got the meats. You know what I mean? That grocery store, they got the best quality meats, cheapest, best selection of meats and cheapest version. Or you'll go to another store that'd be like, well, they got the membership card and I got this many points or blah, 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 going through it, right? Different options, right? But prices vary heavily from different stores. You know, I could see something at store A, a more corporatized store, for a bottle of a condiment or something for $1.99, and then you go to another store, and it's $5.99.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Absolutely.
So we'll go to what are we saying on food? 5 people, 2 adults, 3 growing kids. We say, like I said, 1 in elementary, 1 in middle, 1 just got into high school.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So what are we saying?
Shit.
And keep in mind this too, people. I don't give a fuck what anybody tells you or what anybody says. When you have a child, when you have kids, and I don't think anybody will disagree with me on this, I want to live in a good community.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be part of a good community.
Correct.
I want my kids to be part of a good community.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where that location is, because when I'm there, I'm going to make it good.
Mm-hmm.
I had 5 kids. We moved to different areas at different times, and every area was the same. My kids had friends. Those friends came over. Some of those friends in those areas at certain times might have been struggling, those kids.
Mm-hmm.
We took care of those kids too, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I feel like that kind of should always get added into your food when you have kids, because especially in the summer, you have to feed them all day now.
Damn right.
It's not just the winter. So this food, we're going to do an average for that whole year.
Yeah.
You know, because it is, I know people eat less in the summer. You're more active and stuff, but you also.
But the kids ain't. The kids is there all
The
day.
kids
They're
are
eating.
and they're active even more. So
Yeah.
they're hungry even more.
Yes.
That's why they put it away.
Yes.
That food is gone,
Yes.
you know. So what are we saying? 5 people. We're getting food. We're ordering from such and such blah 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 store online. All our grocery needs for the month.
Mm.
For the month.
For the month.
Let's say we even have, because now if we're gonna do that too,
Mm-hmm.
you keep in mind we probably bought an extra fucking freezer or an extra fridge, because you know it.
Yeah.
You know what?
You have to.
Well, you have to.
You have to.
So-
There's not enough room in that little small.
There ain't
ass
even
fridge
enough
on the
cupboard
top of the fridge.
spaces.
It's not.
You know, you got shit
got
in the
shit-
towel
you go by
closet where you.
Yeah.
I got some rice-a-roni
That's
by the
pantry.
towels.
Yeah,
Call
that's
it
the pantry.
that's
That's
the
not the
pantry.
pantry.
That's the linen closet, bro. You grabbed the soap. You didn't grab the rice-a-roni. It was next to the soap.
It was next to the dove.
Yeah.
It was next to the dove soap.
So we know that. All right. So what are we saying? We can even break it down by a day and then multiply it after. So kids get up, they eat breakfast. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Cheap as cereal, right? But let's not just say cheap. Let's say we want to be
$100 a
also
day.
healthy.
Mhm.
You know, you're saying $100 a day.
To feed everybody. Okay, just take Dad out of the equation. Dad fends for himself.
Dad eats the scraps.
Yeah.
Dad and moms they seem to like, that's when sometimes I got to my heaviest weight is with all the kids at the table. Make me a plate, and then they got their plates, and you're cleaning up their plates, and you're like, well, you didn't eat them fucking fries. I might as well eat those.
Smash them too.
Might as well eat that chicken strip.
You ain't want that.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Kids eat first, and then that's how me and always did it. Always made them sit at the table. You all eat.
Yeah, see,
And
and
then
I was kind of raised a little different on that. Like the man always ate first. The father ate first and like he ate.
You created a hierarchy.
Yeah,
Not you. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
It's
my
created
father.
a hierarchy.
Yeah, the dad ate. My wife feeds the kids first. Like
Mhm.
she like, you going in to make your plates? Like, Dad, you ain't gonna make my plate?
Oh, same here. Same here.
So,
She just made 5 plates.
yeah,
so,
she ain't trying to make another one,
But
so.
no, she made.
No, she do.
Yeah.
She well, honestly, when I'm playing the game, she will just walk
Oh,
up
yeah.
on me and just drop
Oh,
my plate on me. Like, no, don't get me twisted.
Oh no, that's my favorite when Olivia does that. When she get home, that food's done, and I'm sitting there doing something. She's like, "Here, Gary, got a plate. It's already done." Like, damn, baby.
You know.
And then she'll make like a peanut butter pie
Oh my
or
gosh,
something else.
I'm
Like,
already hot. I'm hungry as hell.
holy shit,
That
bro.
McDonald's wasn't a
She makes some desserts that I'm sorry, we're getting a sidetrack.
yeah.
All right.
Bro, get back to the
All right.
podcast.
So you're saying $100 a day.
Yes.
$100 a day. I think that's going to be very, very excessive because remember, there's 30 days in a month.
Yeah.
You know, so we're just now spending $3,000. We have all right. We have $3,400 to work with. We have $400 rest. We spent $3,000 on food, y'all. What are we, the clumps?
Yeah.
Hercules,
No, I think it's
Hercules.
about like $500 a month, I would say.
I think that's. I'm making light of it, but 1,000's not that far off. And
Yeah.
500 might be a little too short.
That's what I was saying.
This is all on budget shopping too.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is, I'm good with this, but all I need is, you just give me a meats and a starch, different versions of it,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's pork, beef, chicken, turkey, potatoes, rice, noodles,
Mm-hmm.
matching things up, changing it up and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think $500 is let's just say that's fair.
Yeah, I'm bullshitting because I know that shit's
I know you're gonna spend more. You're gonna spend way more, and then there's also a time. This is also saying like what we're in our little outline here is what you've paid. What you've ordered for that month. So let's see, it's October 1st. You ordered $500 worth of groceries for the month.
Yeah.
Not to mention, it's good to do that and good to have that and good to have the space if you can, if you have the space.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people don't have that. So you might have to shop twice in that month,
Mm-hmm.
which could get more expensive.
Yeah.
Cause you're going there, you might be hungry or searching for something.
So $500 is not a lot of stuff at the grocery store.
It's not. So you are very generous right now at that total. Then,
that's 2 weeks worth of groceries in my house. I guarantee.
I might even say, we might even have to go up to, let's just say
800. Yeah.
Yeah, 400 every 2 weeks,
That's what I'm
right?
saying. Yeah, like bro, come on, that
200 a week
Yeah.
for a family of 5.
yeah.
That's not unrealistic.
Because
No.
$50 a day. Is
No,
like,
we're
bro,
gonna say
think
8.
about it. Just think about it. If you go and you spend money and buy food for you and your family,
Mhm.
right? You go to the grocery store right now and you walk out of there. When you get to that cash register, it's gonna be over $60, and that's just dinner tonight.
Yeah, because I guess you could even break it down a little further. Like, what's the cheapest type of meal I can make for me and the kids?
Frozen chicken.
Or like I even think of like another one is Sloppy Joe's.
Yeah.
2 pounds of hamburger, a can of manwich,
So
and either tater tots or macaroni and cheese. Boom, that meal's done.
2 pounds of hamburger is how much? $10.98.
Yeah, I mean for the cheapest, it's like what $5-6 a pound. So yeah, it's $12 or so. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just the hamburger.
I know. it's
And then the
crazy.
can of sloppy
Well,
Joe.
if you get 2, let's say you get 2 pounds. Well, 1 pound is for 1 can.
so you got to get 2 cans,
or the big one.
or get one big one.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a couple bucks.
Yeah, that's $3-4.
So we're at 15.
Mhm.
Let's say 16.
Yeah,
Some buns.
some buns.
That's 20.
That's about $20.
And now you want some sort of sides, a bag of
French fries.
French fries, or do you
Oh.
want macaroni? What do you
What do
want?
you want? Macaroni? You
What
want
do you want?
$5?
What do you want?
I will take fries with
So
that.
you say fries, so we're already at 20 plus with some fries, a decent sized bag. It's safe to say that's 25 total right there.
Mhm.
And then, I don't know about you, but I made it a point for my kids when I could to just always have some sort of vegetable too. Some
Absolutely.
canned carrots with that meal or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
So we're saying,
green.
and then, something to drink and stuff. So that's still a $30 meal
Mm-hmm.
is a cheap meal now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you can pop a meal up for $20, breakfast is always a key, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eggs, sausage, maybe get a loaf of bread, make some French toast, pancake batter, cheap.
That was
know.
$30 just for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, just for dinner. And depending on how hungry they are, you might not have leftovers.
Yeah, you're not gonna have.
You know what I mean?
leftovers with
Like,
2
if-
pounds
yeah.
of hamburger in my
Okay,
crib.
I don't even know what I'm saying. You're right. You're right. You're not going to have no leftover. You might not even be putting anything away.
Yeah, there
Like,
is.
you know what I mean?
There
At the
might
end of
not
the
be
night,
enough for
like when you have a
everybody.
little, like when you have a little pan and then you put it in the Tupperware, you might not, you may be like, I might as well just eat this
this
last
right
plate.
now,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Put a little extra
Yep.
on it. Why?
Cleaning the kids' plates. So I might as well just eat that, eat the rest out of the pan.
You
All
can't
right,
get
so-
no seconds.
No. Yeah, you're right. I've had that too. Sucks sometimes when it's some really good shit and you just know, man, I'd be like, damn, I hope Bella don't like it. You ever wish that with the kids when something's so damn good?
No,
And then they're like,
my wife
I
knows
don't
when
like
my
that.
kids don't eat. I have picky ass kids.
well, see, we don't have that.
Yeah.
They're not picky.
My
They will eat
kids is
anything.
picky as hell. Like they
They
won't.
don't seem like it.
because they know what they want. That's what they'll tell you what they want. They won't when we go out and eat. We go out to our breakfast every Saturday and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
They'll tell you what they want.
Yeah.
They won't. You don't guess order their food. They'll tell you like, no, I just want eggs and bacon. That's it. I
Mhm.
want the eggs this way. That's it. I don't
Yeah.
want. They'll tell you that Schaefer made them that way.
Mm.
I ain't never had that growing up.
I never got to
Yeah.
pick what I choose.
Never.
No, I don't think anybody says, what do you want for dinner tonight?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what
You
literally
didn't
goes
hear
on in
that.
the baking household all the time. That's the way my wife made it, and I get it too, because in the beginning, when it was just a
It
little
works
bit
for
of
you.
us, it was working. We had a bridge card, and at that time, with only a couple kids, we was getting a decent amount, so our kids was able to get the things that they wanted to get. But once they start lowering that number, and then there was more children added on to the,
Yeah.
it was like
Doesn't balance, right?
don't balance.
This
Like,
ain't
hold on.
balancing right,
Wait, y'all. Hey, why do you keep letting them pick what they want to eat? We can't afford nothing else. We want steak, mama. What the hell you mean steak?
Dude, steak was, yeah, like my kids would be like, you know, be good. Nice steak. Yeah.
My wife will cook it.
Well, gotta get the steak, man. Sometimes, because I like steak, like a nice ribeye.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. You go to the store, there might be, and that's another thing. This is another thing how they fuck you at the store, too.
Mm-hmm.
Throw 3 steaks in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We threw 3 steaks in that
Just
fucking
3.
pack. So
You
now
gotta get 2
I need 5.
Yeah.
Can I just get, what the fuck? 2 packs.
You gotta get 2 packs.
2 packs of 2 packs.
You gotta get 2 packs.
All right, so we have our basics. Right now, we're
Mhm.
just stuck with the basics: rent, gas, light, water, internet, food. What else you like?
Hygiene.
That's the one that gets overshadowed. You were talking about that the other day, and
Yeah.
motherfuckers think like your ass just must smell like roses all the time, and you ain't got to wash or
You ain't
something.
gotta wash your ass.
Like the DHS does not assume that you need to brush your teeth,
at all.
wear deodorant.
At all.
All right, so let's break that down. You got 5 people. You got what do we call that? Just health and beauty,
Yeah,
toiletries.
Yeah. Shit, hygiene.
Hygiene.
That's what it is. Like shit. The shit that you need to not be funky and fucked up
Right.
and bad
One
health.
word, hygiene.
Hygiene.
Fucker.
Hygiene. That shit is terrible.
Okay, so what do we got?
It's
Let's
5
just go
of
through
you.
some items though, and then we'll have a ballpark of a figure.
Okay.
On average, monthly, I'm sure a tube of toothpaste.
Yep.
I'm sure if we're talking 4 packs of rolls of toilet paper, depending on girls and ages and boys and how much you have and all that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure 2 packs of that a month, right? That's
Mhm.
8 rolls. What? I don't even, never counted rolls or broke it down like that, but
Me neither.
3 packs, maybe 12 rolls a month.
Yeah,
Is that too much? I don't know.
I don't know. I go through 24 pack.
That's what I'm saying. I buy
toilet
big.
paper. Yeah, and I go through that bi-weekly. So Schaefer and I,
So
buy
12 is way under.
way under.
Okay.
But we're going with a lower number.
Oh
too.
yeah,
I
yeah. You got
4
more
kids
people,
in
and
the
then
house.
also too, you're like me too, where family comes and goes too.
Yeah.
the
outside
yeah,
family
constantly
yeah.
coming
Always
and
over.
going. So yeah.
yeah. My
So that
brother's
gets added
always
in. So
my house.
don't ever take that away, and don't let the world or DHS, whoever motherfuckers, think that you can't do that in life.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah,
We're
you're
supposed to be
have
doing
a
that.
community.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be.
So their numbers aren't even based on us being a community. Their numbers are based on separating us anyway.
Yeah, they don't even want the daddy and mama together. They would much rather the dad be gone, and they charge him money.
Yes,
They can
yes.
get
So they can get a little bit of money from him. So
Yeah.
it makes no sense. That's just, we'll get to that part. All right. Paper towels, right?
Yeah,
Need that shit. Mouthwash, floss. Like
Yeah.
we break it all
Toothbrushes.
down. Your boys is young right now,
yeah,
but you're gonna be adding in razors like a motherfucker.
yeah.
Because I always see too, like I'm sure it's probably same for you or like same for me and any boy. It takes a minute to even see what you like and what your face likes,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Brands, styles, how many blades, what style,
yeah.
what types of maybe aftershaves, lotion, what types of
Grease and stuff
all
like
that shit. All that shit is all different for everybody.
Yep. And
So
certain-
what?
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just ad libbing. I'm serious because you flowing. I'm just ad libbing.
Girl feminine products,
Mhm.
all that.
Yep. Tampons and stuff like that. They're feminine products. Yeah.
Different things that arise
Mhm.
throughout a month. You might have a pimple, something, and you want some pimple cream off to the side.
Was babies like when we were kids? When you were like 7, did you need to wear deodorant?
I didn't.
Because my 7-year-old, she musty as hell.
I didn't.
She wears deodorant. So I'm just saying, she started wearing deodorant because we realized, Jesus, she got funky. And I'm talking about she's been funky since she was like 5. She started getting musty. That's what I'm like, I don't know. So I just wanted to ask that. Y'all tell us if y'all have kids or when y'all were kids, did y'all?
I could tell you all my boys as teenagers stunk.
Yeah.
They
They
look like
do.
teenage
Like,
boys.
I had to get them their
It's
own
just-
deodorant.
I think it's just we're all boxed in too, and it's also I just think it's our hormones. It's just our growing. You go through different stages. Always
Mhm.
seems like teenage boys are always like the nastiest motherfuckers.
Yeah, they
You
are.
agree?
We are. You know what it was
Oh, I
when
know.
we were
Oh, I
boys,
know.
and they like even when we get
I
older,
know.
it's still somewhat the same. Like we just throw our shit to the ground.
especially in your house.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my shit. I pay the
Yeah.
bills here.
Yeah.
I'm king shit here.
All right, so we ain't got to the total. What are we saying? That also shampoos, conditioners, body washes, soap,
Yep.
washcloths, sponges, dish soap,
Yep.
Lysol,
Yep, dish liquid.
sprays,
Cut.
cleaners,
Yep.
bleach,
Yep.
fabric softener, detergent.
Yep.
I don't know if you use those fucking beads.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They're
I
like
know exactly what you're saying. I just went and got all of that. You know.
once if you do that, I know all that shit doesn't run out in 1 month, but a lot of it does and sooner.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we saying? Another 500?
About 500. Okay, we could be modest with that because me from my house, I just went and bought $457 worth of shit.
And that's how many people total?
6.
6?
Yep.
And is that going to be the whole month, or are
And
you
the
going to
crazy
need
thing
more?
is, the girls are going to share a deodorant and the boys are going to share a deodorant. That's what that is.
Are you going to need more this month, or will that cover it?
That should cover us for the month.
So we'll just say 400.
Yep.
For the one less person, we'll just say.
Yeah. I mean, you could basically say it's 4 one less person because my daughters are sharing a deodorant and my sons are sharing their deodorant.
Yeah, I'm actually more comfortable saying 500 because of not even just that hygiene shit, just the other shit,
The other household
detergent
Yep.
and stuff like that. You know.
households, cosmetics.
Now, here's one in here to add in. I don't know what you think, but if you don't have a washer and dryer, that's another $100 a month of you doing your
But you said you
laundry.
were in a house though, so you should have a laundry washer.
Why?
Because like most houses have them come with it.
Some don't. They broke. It's gone.
Yeah, that's true.
washer and dryer's done.
That's true. Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I gotta wash my clothes.
You gotta wash your clothes.
Conservatively, that's $100 a month. But we'll say we do. We'll say we do have a washer and dryer.
Mhm.
You know. So what are we saying from there?
To wash clothes.
No, we just have that in there. We won't even add that in anything. We have rent, gas, light, water, internet, food, hygiene. What else are we looking at?
That was household cosmetics. We added in with it.
In with the hygiene
Yeah.
household.
Yeah. So that was, yeah, another that was $500. So
we're looking at, as of right now, we got, as of right now, we got $1,300 for rent.
Yeah.
Plus $200 for gas.
yeah,
Plus $150 for lights. Plus $100 for water. Plus $80 for internet. Plus $800 for food. Plus $500 for your household and hygiene. That's $31.30, and we had $34 to deal with.
Mhm.
And now the other stuff. I mean, I think everybody deserves some sort of cable,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, some type of entertainment.
Yeah, something along those lines, you know.
Yeah.
Let me fix this real quick. Oh, let me grab this. Speak. Say something.
Yeah. So
Just turn this.
I just gotta go ahead and just promote a little bit of the bread, the legacy bread. If you ain't following us, hit us in our Linktree link and shop the merch, y'all. We are here for you. Listen, you know how I get down when I be doing what I be doing. But if you ain't already following us on the Real Mask Off podcast 2025 over there on IG, or the Real Mask Off Pod C on TikTok, then you need to go ahead and get over there and start hitting that follow and subscribe button. And we are now currently on all social media podcasting platforms.
Yes, sir.
So if you don't know, now you know. And if you didn't know, how the hell didn't you know? Because we've been posting this shit for a long ass time. Like, how can hell get you messy, dog?
All right, y'all. Austin had to run that through you because I had to turn this hair on.
Yeah, because it
I
got
was
hot
dying.
than a motherfucker in
It
this
was
bitch.
dying. I thought
I was
pass
sweating.
out, bro.
I got on the Barry Sanders jersey, so you already know I'm
Shit.
hot. You know I'm hot.
All right.
You
Let's
know
get
what
back
I'm
to
saying.
this madness here.
Yeah, let's get back
Let's get back
into
to
it.
this, people.
So where did you leave off at, Big A?
So we're at $31.30. We had $3,400.
Okay.
$31.30, and also, so we're not even adding in anything like some sort of daycare because we don't need of that.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of people that do, and that shit ain't cheap.
that shit.
So I do want to just asterisk that out there for people,
Yeah.
just because
We
and
didn't
some
even
people listening.
Yes.
Well, we're getting to that now. We're going to
Yeah.
get all to that now.
Okay.
Well, so like I said, I believe people should at least have some cable. I mean, I don't think that's like, a luxury,
Yeah.
because you can't watch any regular TV anymore.
Do we have
So
a phone bill?
No, we didn't get to that.
Damn.
We're starting it. We're still starting it. Right now, the cable. We'll finish up this cable, then we'll go to phone. But like when I'm saying about cable is like, I don't think that's like you took free TV from us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In a
Yeah.
sense, like I guess you could have Tubi and all that, but the channel 247, like I cannot watch any local news in my house.
Wow.
I can't watch no local news.
That's bullshit.
The antenna does not pull anything through.
That's
Channel 247. So if I go through Amazon or something, used to be able, CBS would pop up and then show your local weather at times, but there's no like local news that You can't even watch games. Remember, you used to be able to watch different football games, all that. So
Yeah.
you have to have some sort of streaming.
Yeah. And that's the way they set it up.
That's $100 a month, period.
That's
Just to say $100 a month
100 a
of
month.
whatever you're gonna want.
You're just being nice. So I appreciate it. Yeah.
Well, phone too,
Yeah.
cheap phone, whatever. We say $100 a month, right?
Yeah. Metro piece of shit.
But wait a minute.
Yes.
But wait a minute.
You know, I'll say that.
But wait a minute though, too. So that's multiple people.
Yeah.
So I have multiple phones, but I pay for this plan.
A
It's like
family
100.
plan.
Yeah, it's like 125.
$100 a month.
I'll say 125.
125 sounds accurate. I spend about 290. But yeah, that's just me and my wife. But we got a name brand, Verizon. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what else do you need? You need a car. You got to have car insurance.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we didn't even get to those.
You ain't got enough money. You already broke. You
Well,
said we
no,
got
I'm
3,400.
gonna show you how you can make this work.
Negative already.
I'm gonna show you.
You gonna show me how you gonna make it work? We already passed the number.
All right.
We gonna get $3,400 a month.
Well, car needs insurance.
It does. We ride it with no insurance.
$300 a month.
This is the state of Michigan.
$400 a month.
Yes, sir.
No, we'll just say be nice. We'll say $300 a month.
Yeah.
We know that's
That is definitely
that's for basic PLPD.
Yeah, that's
If you
your
smash your
fault.
car, it's
That's-
done.
That's your fault
Yup,
insurance.
it's yours.
That's your fault insurance right there. Oh shit.
Oh, you want to do me a favor? Take him downstairs so he can get some water and stuff.
That's what he wanted. He
Yeah,
wanted
I
that
think you
dog.
must go down there.
Oh, I'm talking about that's what Kyle wanted. He kept coming up here. He wanted that
Oh,
dog.
yeah, you could take him with you, please. You're going to have to carry him downstairs, though, because he can't get down there for some reason. He's scared. All right, daycare. No. So this was phone.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other thing we said? Phone,
Gas.
insurance.
Yep, insurance and gas.
We didn't even get gas yet. That was just insurance at $300. We didn't mention gas.
We already in a negative.
Oh, that's right. Streaming service.
Yep, straight.
Any type of streaming.
Yep. I'm just trying to hurry up and put stuff in in the equation because I already know. I'm like, shit, we already in the red. Now you got to work overtime and then they're going to take your food.
All right. So your gas for the week, too. 50. So how much for the month? 200.
200 for the month, 50 a week. $10 every 2 days.
All right. So if you add, like we said, with the first bit, with the rent at 13, let's backtrack. You got 3 kids, 2 adults. Mom makes about $12 an hour. Brings home about doesn't bring home. Gross is $480 a week. Dad, 18 an hour, $720 a week before taxes. It's $4,400 a week. We just took $1,000 off.
Yeah, for taxes for the whole month.
That's it. So it's probably more than that. It is more than that. So that left us with $3,400.
Yeah.
We have rent at $1,300, gas at $200, light at $250, water at $100, internet at $80, food at $800, hygiene and household at $500. That came to $3,130. If our numbers seem even high to people, let's just cut it down to $3,000. All that came to about $3,000. You got about $400 left. You need a phone. That's $100 a month. You need car insurance, and you need to pay for your gas. That's another $500. And then any type of streaming service too, like we said. So you're already down negative over $300. That's not to mention anything else in life that people do. Some people smoke cigarettes, some people chew tobacco, some people drink, some people smoke weed. What else? Some people have hobbies, you know.
Some people fish.
Some people fish.
Yeah.
Some people camp a lot.
Some people do OnlyFans.
Shit, but if you're doing that, you're at least making money. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, damn.
you're at least making a few bucks to help pay for that. So what now? Now you want to get some help from DHS, right?
Yeah.
Because that food money, that's the real big killer. They even know that. That's why they give us a bridge card. They know that that's going to be the big killer.
Yeah.
So let's say you get a bridge card now for $400, right?
Who's getting a bridge card for $400?
Huh?
I got 130. I got 4 kids.
I know, but I'm just saying, let's just say.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say, right?
Right.
You're negative already because what? Like I said, we were at 3130, right? But we'll say, let's just say 3100 or 3000.
3,000. Okay.
You have here $31.30 plus the other, what do we say, $725 with the insurance, phone, all that. And you're at $38.55, okay? You only got $3,400, but let's just say they gave you a bridge card for $400.
Okay. They was being nice.
So now you're still 55 negative.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So the problem with everything isn't that you don't work hard enough.
Yeah.
The problem isn't that you're lazy. You just want to fuck the system. The problem is that our jobs don't pay right initially.
Yeah.
They're part of the problem.
Yeah.
So to always complain and to bitch about DHS, which is rightful. It's rightful for everybody. Some of the shit that, they put people through.
Yeah.
There still is cause and effect. And the cause prior to that is that these jobs don't pay shit and prices keep going up. And DHS wants you to give you the runaround when you're out there really struggling and trying.
Yeah.
We just talked about a made up scenario, but there's plenty of husband and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends, or husbands and husbands, whatever it may be, out there with a family trying to get their shit together and trying to get it done. But there isn't enough money and the prices of everything have gone up. So what would be
the pay is staying the same.
The pay is definitely staying the same, but what would you give up out of here? One thing we never even mentioned in any of this, that's the most important thing. In all the things that we talked about, we didn't mention the one thing that costs you money that's the most important, and that's your health.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go to doctors. You're going to have to see a dentist.
We didn't even say nothing about clothes.
We didn't even say nothing about clothes.
You see what I'm saying?
We
You
didn't even
already in
say
the
nothing
upside
about
down
clothes.
game, bro. We ain't say nothing about clothes. That's what I was
Our whole
saying.
scenario was a naked family.
Yeah. A
With
butt-ass.
a butt-ass naked family with no
that's
clothes.
What I'm saying. Well, at least you clean. You just see what I'm saying? We walk around like Adam and Eve. Fuck. That's what I'm talking about. That's the fucked up, corrupt ass motherfucking system that we in. And they try to make it seem like you're the fucking problem.
And it's your fault.
And you're sitting over there putting in overtime, and then they cut your stamps off because they tell you should just work only the 40 hours.
Yeah.
The 40 hours ain't enough. The overtime ain't even enough. I'm already in the
For
negative.
DHS to come back and tell anybody that you should work less, you work too much.
Yeah. The fuck? Then that's me working more ain't even enough.
That's when I need the help initially, or it's right. When I'm on that cusp of getting out of the hole.
Yeah.
Is when I really need the help not to get cut.
And it seems like they want you to stay in that system. You see what I mean? That's what we was even comparing to, like the Matrix and the system that's like we plugged into this, like we're like plugged into like a way of life. You understand what I'm saying? Like the struggle is not your reality at the end of the day. It's just not your reality. It's the reality that they want you to feel like you're trapped in. Like you rely on these things, right?
Yeah.
And so like if you're focusing, they know the most valuable thing that you possess is your time. If you're spending majority of your time trying to make enough money just to pay bills, that's all you will ever do.
Yep.
You will be in that vicious cycle. You will be on what they call the hamster wheel. You did. So like what we have to do as a community is begin to wake up and like realize that your skills, your gifts, believe in you, because what we all do in this working community class, right? We go to work and we have faith that our employer is going to have our check in 2 weeks. I said this before and I say it again. What happens when it's not there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't go buy an attorney. You was living paycheck to paycheck already. What are you going to do?
At will state. An at will work state too. Like, your boss could fire you tomorrow
For no reason, because they're on their period, or they just don't like the way you look today. You look better than them. You know what I mean? You like, it's just biased bullshit when you don't control your own narrative. But they teach you not to trust your own narrative because they teach you to be afraid of failure and trying shit and failing and trying again, just going with the things that feel right to you.
You should have no fear.
You shouldn't, because like what the people in the world understand that are successful is that they gave themselves a chance.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. You got to give yourself a chance and believe that you have the power within inside of self and the knowledge and understanding of self, that whatever it is inside of you that you are created for, it's like begging to come out. But certain people shamed you and you sheltered it because it wasn't the norm, right? It wasn't the trend, right? It wasn't what somebody else said was cool, right? So you said, oh, it's not cool, but that's what you are. And you keep trying to do everything else and you fail at it. And you think it's a purpose, like, of just not, no, idiot. You're trying shit that ain't got shit to do with you. That's why you're failing at it. And the shit that you like to do, that you truly love to do, you don't even try because someone else wasn't feeling the vibe yet. You got to make them believe. Just like we doing with this podcast. I don't care if nobody is tapping in right now. I don't care if just 2 or 3 people are tapping in right now. It doesn't matter how many people is tapping in right now, because I'm not giving up on this, because this is something I believe in.
Yeah.
You did.
So no, I do. I get it. So what do you think then for people in the situation that have to go through DHS and when they're filling out the paperwork and when they have stuff, that numbers that they have to put in and stuff, what do you think the best route is for them in that, as far as speaking up and speaking to them, making them realize that there's other things that they have to take care of?
Yeah, I mean, basically, as far as like
you're on the phone with a lady talking to somebody, what do you got to tell them?
When you're putting your numbers in, I mean, everything, like, that's the thing that be tripping me out with the whole process with DHS, is because in all actuality, they don't got to ask you shit, right? They can look right into they can look right into your account and see, look, like,
you got your social security number.
They have everything. They can look at your job, see if you got a pay raise. They know this shit, so they'll kick you off if you got a pay raise and you didn't report it, and they see it. Oh wait, you got a pay increase, right?
You're a scammer now.
Yeah, now you scammed us. No, like. That's what I'm saying, but they see it, but they'll ask you for this documentation. They'll ask you to send them documentation they already have access to. Why do you have access to my bank account? You understand what I'm saying? And then you're asking me about money, and you can see in my bank account that we don't have any money. You know what I mean? You can see the transactions being done with so it's just like the silly games that they play, and they saying like, oh, he had an increase. Bro, I ain't had a pay raise in a year and 6 months. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So we've definitely done an annual paycheck. They say, oh, he had an increase. No, I didn't. I've been working more hours. You understand? Like, I don't want to work those more hours. It's just deemed necessary with the job that we have.
Yeah, I have no choice.
We have no choice. I would love to only work 40 hours, ma'am, but like that still wouldn't be enough, because the amount that I make right now ain't enough.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not like their problem. And I get that. That's just why we had to start making sacrifices like with this podcast and try different things to make other ways to make means to make money and being based off our own creative, based off of what we're capable of doing and within the means of the finances that we have right now. We're trying to do something to get us out of our current situation. Even if it moves us up a fragment, we just keep that same process. Sooner or later, we will be in a better position than what we ever been in.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying, like, what do you, when you're filling out those numbers and the paperwork for that, people probably get nervous and think that they're going to do something wrong or fill in the wrong thing or not put the right amounts. And then when you talk to somebody, it seems like you'll finally get things straight and situated, and then they might switch a worker on you.
Yeah.
And then you have to go do that whole thing again.
Yeah. And I mean, like, regardless of it, the numbers that you put in is the actual numbers. It's like you're just uploading documents of fact of like paycheck stubs.
So it does seem that they're just seeing, I wonder if this person's going to lie.
Yeah. And there's no way for you to lie. The numbers that are being added in are the numbers that are uploaded from the documents that you're adding in. So I'm adding my paycheck stub. It's going to tell you how much I'm making bi-weekly.
Yeah.
And my hourly rate and all that other shit. So all that shit automatically factors in.
Yeah.
And they just tell you based off of their criteria that you have to follow. This is how much you are. Okay. This is how much based off of all your bills that they count. They don't count all the bills either. Like I said, you're not getting counted for your hygiene. You're not getting counted for home cosmetics. You're not getting counted for gas in your car. Your car is a luxury.
Yeah.
They do not count the car. You do not get the car. Whatever you're paying on that lease or that financed car that you have, they don't count that. That's a luxury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't count gas in that car. You're not supposed to have a car. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Transportation is not something that they calculate into your finances. You know what I mean? You buying clothes for your children is not something that they calculate into the finances.
Yeah.
Buying clothes for yourself is not something that they calculate into the finances. So they're saying that you're getting, you bring home, and they go by your gross. They don't care about your taxes either. They're going, if you got $3,400 on this check and you get paid bi-weekly, you get paid $6,800 a month.
Yeah, you don't did a bunch of overtime, and that was it.
Yeah, and you got that's not counting taxes. They ain't take the $3,000 they took out in taxes. So I only took home $3,000.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just stuff like that, man. It's just like the system. Like I said, we all are aware that there's a system in place, but sometimes we begin to act oblivious to the fact that like the system is in place and is purposely doing certain things to keep you stuck in that mode. Like I could be very transparent with everybody right now. Like just dealing with that stuff with the DHS with me and my family right now, you know, with my wife and like not working right now. She's full-time at school. I'm working way too many hours. I'm assuming the way that they're putting it that I'm just working extremely too much. I need to only work 40 hours and we have 4 kids in the house. They took us down from $389 to $130 because they said I had an increase and I didn't have a pay increase. I have not had a pay raise in over a year and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, the only increase it's been is hours. You know what I mean? It's like I'm working more hours, physical labor, less time with family. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not counting in none of that shit, you know? And to drop you down to $130, you know, in food help, is asinine to me. You know what I mean? Like
it just can't get you really nowhere. That's like 2 days,
that's
3 days.
2 days worth of food, bro. And it's the
2
summertime. The kids are home. You need breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, they don't pay attention to that. Like a loaf of bread is $4, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't count in the small things like that. You're feeding 4 kids 4 different peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that at lunch with a bag of chips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It like in a juice or Kool-Aid that you have be able to get packages of Kool-Aid and sugar. you know.
Yeah, food could even be a way more expense depending on how healthy you're allowed to eat too, right?
Yeah.
Because if I want to eat healthy, you might as well. That 800's easily almost 1,000 or 12.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so it's just like that's a whole nother thing. Not to mention the days you don't even have time to cook, so you want to go get something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be expensive because there's no real fast food or anything like that's decent and cheap, I guess.
Yeah, and then like even with the fast food, like if you over consuming it, you could tell that you're over consuming it too, because like literally 90% of the time you're feeling sick after always eating all of this garbage processed food, you know. But like the only way that I could take it is, man, like, and we all got to take it is, we just got to begin to lift each other up with the information that we all begin to find out, and we can utilize these different things to help build each other up. We got to lean on each other and know that, like, hey, if I got a little bit of information that can help you get a little bit further, then like pass that on to your neighbor. Let your neighbor know what they can do to elevate. We got to stop feeling like we can make it all on our own.
No, be there with your community. Don't let the fucking anybody else tell you different.
Yeah.
Help each other out.
Yeah.
That's how we get further.
That's the only way to get further, man. Hey, look, y'all, this episode, I feel like we touched on a really good subject for our community. I want us all to just continue to lean on each other, man, and keep holding each other up and holding each other accountable, man. There ain't no other way to build a better community is by showing that you have the support of your community. And we want to continue to push that narrative here with the Real Mask Off podcast. And we always appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yeah.
And coming rocking with us, y'all. Hey, we are live every Saturday, 10 a.m. over there on IG with the Sesh. Hey, and the way
Don't
we got
miss
it going, I'll be going live because we got a big event coming up on the 19th. So we're going to shoot live the Sesh on IG as scheduled. And we're going to try to have our TikTok going, or my personal TikTok going at the same time. Try to bring some more people over to the platform, y'all. So, hey, y'all know how to reach us.
Yes.
If you have any comments or anything that you want to, hit us in our link tree. Has the link to everything.
Email us, maskoffpodcastaa@gmail.com.
Yes. Hey, and if y'all really want to be active with us and helping us grow this community, tap in. We are looking for people to be able to help us with the marketing and social media aspect.
Definitely.
So if you guys have any people, send y'all info to us at the Mask Off Podcast at gmail.com. And we look forward to the next episode of the Real Mask Off Podcast.
Thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you for stopping by and being here with us. We get a little passionate when it comes to the community and when it comes to for what we need. I think Austin and I came from community and raised a family in our community, and also want to keep that going on and on. And we see the divisiveness out there that tries to pull us apart, but we're going to all do it together. And we appreciate y'all for coming here today and listening to us and tuning in just for another week, another episode.
Hey, until the next time, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And hit that follow button. Y'all know what time it is.
It's the Real
Mask Off
Podcast.
Maybe until the next time. Oh, God.
Peace.
What up, though, y'all? It's your boy Austin.
And I'm Alex. You're tuned into the Real Mask Off Podcast, where real talk lives.
We built this brand from our story. 2 fathers with 5 kids. Each no silver spoon, just soul and hustle. Now it's stitched into every fabric of the legacy brand.
This ain't just merch, this is an identity. Father of 5, mother of 3, deep in the D. We make gear that reps you.
From varsity jackets to hoodies with the tally marks. Every piece of this legacy wear, this is the real one raising kings and queens.
So if you're about yours, hit that link in our bio or go to thelegacybrand.myshopify.com. Cop yours, rock it, and rap your story.
The Legacy Brand. Unmask everything.
Oh, God.